Last word. The first week that I've done a last word where my team's actually won a game in 90 minutes. First time for everything, eh? Enjoy. Let's talk about it then. The mighty Dunfermline Athletic. We're going to win the league. Nah, not quite. We still played relatively shite, but we got the 3 points, so that's alright. Wait, play that again? Nah, not quite. We still played relatively shite, but we got the 3 points, so that's alright. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Last word, better. Partick Thistle. That away form is absolutely depressing. I think there's no doubt for me that Firhill will always be a hard place to go for teams, but on the road, their performances have about as much life as a traffic jam. See what I did there? On the road, traffic jam. Comedy gold. Last word, stalled. There's another road joke. Comedian in the making. Next up, Kelty Hearts. The wee 5 team that's been doing bits for years now, winning every single competition they've been involved in pretty much. They played their first ever Scottish Cup proper home game yesterday. They won 3-1 against Dalbeattie Star, and that first goal that Stuart Cargill scored for Kelty Hearts. I mean, I wish I could show you. They've not got the highlights up, so I can't include it, but honestly, oof. There's been some bangers so far this season, and that's well up there. But aye, Kelty go through to play Peterhead away in the next round now. Last word, progression. Manchester United.
What's the thing you most regret seeing in your life?
Oh, easy. That Manchester United have turned a bastard corner. All they've really done is got worse and worse, and that turn of a corner was just a flash in the pan. The Red Devils my arse. Last word, pansies. Next up, the team that pretty much demolished Manchester United yesterday, West Ham United. Aye man, you are pissed right now, but West Ham actually look like a team that's turned a corner. Please believe me this time. Last word, trust. Trust me lads. Next up's a double whammy, Falkirk and Dundee. 100% truth here. Before yesterday's games, these two were the bottom 2 teams in the world in terms of form in the last 6 games, having lost all their games so far, and they had the 2 worst goal differences in the entire world, and that's no joke. However, 2-0 wins for the both of them yesterday completely throws that out of the water. It's absolutely mental though that both of them are still within touching distance of the teams above them, considering how shite they've been. Last word, resurrection. There was 3 5-1 away wins in the SPFL yesterday. Ross County thumping Dundee United at Tannadice. Shabba Laszlo, what a manager. Ayr United battering Morton at Capello. From what I heard, Morton kinda played half decent up until the flurry of goals at the end, but it's not exactly looking great if you're getting pumped 5-1 at home regardless. And finally, the wee team. That's Raith Rovers in case you didn't know. Winning away at Dumbarton. Ross County, Ayr United and Raith Rovers. 3 promotion winning teams come May 2019. Last word, demolition. Newcastle United. They're a bit of a shambles at the moment. They're a club that's capable of so much and could easily be in the top 8 area of the Premier League every single season. But their biggest problem, Mike Ashley. Last word, aimed at that wee Sports Direct, House of Fraser and Fraud FC member, Cash Cow. These lot didn't feature once in a 4-game unbeaten run, and now they've featured twice in 2 weeks. I'm fully aboard the East Fife bandwagon now. They've scored 2 goals in every single game in September, only conceded 2 goals whilst scoring 10, and that's now 5 wins on the bounce. The last word when they were mentioned last week was requested, due to the fact that someone had requested them to be involved last week. And now this week's last word was requested by that very man himself. Last word, form. Hearts are at it again. Winning football matches is just the norm for them these days. They must have forgotten what losing feels like at this point. I'm honestly running out of positive words to say about them. I've had to mention them so many times. Last word, leaders. And the last game of yesterday, and the last game I'm going to touch on in this episode of The Last Word, is the Chelsea-Liverpool game. They've met twice this week, and the 2 players that were involved in the goals in both games are really the talking points of both games as well. Eden Hazard is a top class player, and he's always going to be the difference for the majority of games in the Premier League. And he almost was in this one as well, until Daniel Sturridge came on and, well...
Shaqiri, Daniel Sturridge, with the curler! Oh, what a goal! Absolutely sensational!
As BBC Alba, or Hooked or Chooker TV would say, Oshia Hursar. Last word, stalemate. And that's it for this episode of Last Word, guys. Cheers for watching. If you did enjoy, please give it a like. Comment down below anything you thought about yesterday's games or any of the games I've mentioned. And subscribe for more of this type of content. I've got a video coming out tomorrow about my month in football from September just past there. Kind of just bringing together everything that I've kind of experienced over the month of September in terms of football and obviously stuff that have happened on the YouTube channel. So look out for that one. But until the next video, which will be that, I'll see you then. Cheers, guys.